Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Paula from Paula's Churchlet. How you guys doing? Good, good. Happy Monday. Oh, let's see what's on the agenda today. Thank you, Spirit, for your protection, your healing vibes, and your guidance for our highest good. Line them up for me, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you for joining me, for listening in. Let's see if this reading is for you. Maybe, maybe not, okay? If it resonates, it resonates. If not, move on. Ooh. We're starting off with the Knight of Swords. Coming in quick. You know, you're in a car here traveling fast, like winding road. You got one hand on the wheel and one knife out. Are you in a rush? What's going on here? You feeling somebody wants to talk to you? Get your attention? Somebody's trying to get your attention. You want a brand new start. They're being foolish, maybe. I don't know. Be careful of your step. Be careful of your walk, you know. When we rush, sometimes we trip and fall and hurt ourselves. Or bigger, like your intuition will tell you when you're driving, if you're preoccupied and angry driving, shit happens without you being able to prevent it. Okay, so be careful. Grab that energy that is wanting to make havoc, wreak havoc. Somebody wants to start fresh, okay? They might have a dog. They might like wearing hats. 3 swords. Wow, there's a heartache here, okay? Maybe a Knight of Swords. Okay, let's describe this Knight of Swords if it's a person, okay? He might be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. A knight is under 40, approximately. Usually doesn't have children. Usually, okay? They had erratic energy. They were flighty. And they might have been foolish, you know, with this fool crossing them. Somebody might have been foolish. And there's a heartache here. Somebody's showing you, hey, this is hurting. This is hurting a lot. Look, they're showing with your phone there, a picture. Maybe they saw something online. Doesn't have to be online. Maybe somebody's just showing you a picture they took of something they saw. I don't know. I don't know everything. Whatever needs to come out comes out usually, okay? 3, 4, 2. That's confusion. Like the numbers are jumbled. 3, 4, 2. It's not like 2, 3, 4, like a sequence. It's kind of jumbled. This is the High Priestess, though. I'm telling you, you're confused, but your intuition is kicking in. Your intuition is very good. This is past. Maybe there was a secret. Secret. I got a secret. Let's clarify them after, okay? Let's not, okay, dwell. 6 of Wands, being victorious. There's a victory coming in. Somebody's looking at you and really mesmerized by you. You're kind of shining like a star. You're succeeding in life. You might be a musician or something, you know. This looks like a musician on stage, if you can see him, with speakers on the side. And then we have the Tower. I just got an email, so you might get a message during this reading. There's the Tower, something shocking, an epiphany. Breaking down a foundation that was built on falseness. Okay? What you thought was true wasn't true. So it kind of made a false foundation. Okay? This is playing a game of Jenga. Who's going to make the tower fall? Is somebody going to speak up first and say the truth of what's going on here? I think people are trying to jab at you. You're standing on this tower here. Look, there's only one person on this tower. And people around you are jabbing, taking a piece out. Will he fall? Will he fall? I don't know. Eight of Wands in the South here. Eight of Wands is about getting messages, having a good conversation, open communication, focusing on something very important to you. Lots of energy here in the South, so you're kind of working on something or connecting energies. It's like listen back here. Uber? Maybe you're calling an Uber. This looks like you're calling an Uber. There's an Uber sign, car outside. So you're just waiting to take off. You're preparing to take off here. Queen of Wands is in your environment. The other woman. Maybe she's just a very attractive woman in your energy. She's very connected. She is confident. Maybe this Queen of Wands is going to get a shocking reality. Let's clarify later, like after. This is Five of Swords. Winning at all costs. This is a challenge for you. I've got a stick of Palo Santos, cleansing the energy and this reading. Okay, this is somebody is targeting you. The challenge is, I feel targeted here, like people are trying to make me fall here or something. And then in the challenge, it's like a big, I didn't do it. My hands are up like I'm innocent, but he's holding the knife, right? Yeah, he's holding the knife. She's got her arms up. So like it's who done what? Who said who? Who said what? What's going on here? Like trying to win at all costs, trying to be right. Like trying to fool somebody. You see the fool is here. Somebody's trying to fool you. They're not sure if they're succeeding. There's the Ten of Cups. Family matters, family get-together. Your happiness card, your ecstasy, your fulfillment is coming in, okay? Maybe with a campfire. And then there's Four Cups. 10 and 4, same suit. But she's looking at her phone here, not being distracted by alcohol or invitations. Okay? Maybe at this, like you see, she's holding her phone and a lot of people are offering her a drink, a fancy drink, very tempting, but not to her. She's not tempted by the drink. And she's at this family gathering. Like there are probably lots of drinks here. And she's not looking at the drinks. Or he isn't looking to drink at this event. There's judgment here. Judgment call. Feeling judged. Maybe they were scared of being judged if they drank at this event. 3 cups. Drinking. Let's celebrate. Yeah, have a drink. Have a drink on me. Why aren't you drinking? Nowadays, people know, addictions are real, and fucking up your whole life and losing your whole whatever is real when it comes to addictions, alcoholism. So beware. And you know what? Sometimes we don't know people are struggling and they just want to fall off the wagon for a day and they spend it with you drinking. I don't know what I'm going with this, but let's clarify. Okay, so we've got the Knight of Swords that is rushing in, maybe being foolish. Who is this Knight of Swords here? Is causing a heartache, obviously. But they're keeping it secret. Somebody's hurting, but they're not showing face. Okay, they're trying to start brand new again. Oh, it didn't work out. I don't have a heart. It doesn't hurt. I don't know. What fell out here? 2 wands. You're making a choice. You need to make a choice here. Like it's urgent that you plant your 2 feet underground and be realistic. Know what you want and go after it. Okay, the 2 wands is you're making a decision. You're choosing to travel or move places here. Wow, this is too much. What else? What is this heartache all about? What is this heartache all about? I want to mention, it's personal, but it's my nephew. I'm seeing a little bit of my nephew in those cards here. There's a brand new beginning. It's his birthday today. So happy birthday, Marc-André up in heaven. I love you. Sorry, I've been holding this in for 10 days. And they found his remains. As I don't want to say too much because not everybody realizes what's going on. I was asking about the heartache, and a brand new opportunity is coming in for you. And there's 3. Maybe somebody, there's 3 here, which is a third party involvement. Okay. Looked like a really juicy offer. Somebody played around. Having a celebration here. Maybe the celebration caused the heartache. Maybe the third party caused the heartache. I don't know where my nephew fits into this, though. I just know that the Knight of Swords represents him to me. And the Fool does too. Sorry, he was foolish sometimes, okay? But he made a choice, okay? He made a choice. He made his choice. He thought he had an opportunity. Maybe a celebration with friends went wrong or something. It's on the heartache card. Okay, maybe it's a reunion with a friend went wrong. There was 3 people involved, maybe a couple, and, what is this High Priestess, Keeper of Secrets here in the recent past? What is this High Priestess about? Nobody knew about it? Like it was hidden? It's been a year and a half. So it's been a long time. So it might have been a secret. But the secret is out. A little bit. Like, I'm not sure. What is this High Priestess? Thank you, Spirit. What is this High Priestess? Excuse me. What is this High Priestess, Spirit? Just realigning myself. Take a deep breath. All right. What is this High Priestess, Spirit? Thank you. Is that me? Is that my intuition? Is that somebody knew something and didn't speak because the High Priestess doesn't divulge everything? God, you were protecting yourself. Somebody was protecting themselves. They were in a little bubble of their own. They were like in their own little bubble alone here. What is this Six of Wands about? Ah, the truth coming out. Clarity. Maybe they wanted attention. Like Six of Wands is getting attention. It's like, you don't want to give me attention when I'm living? I'll give you some by my death. Okay? The Chariot. He was traveling. He was traveling and like it fell sideways. He couldn't get anywhere. That's the truth. He didn't have any transportation. He was found in the bush with his suitcase. I don't know what happened to the traveling plans. They got interrupted because of excitement again, because being childish. Okay? There's the Knight of Swords, being childish and foolish. And her rushing in to do something, you know, being on foot here. Even trying to hunt something. Maybe he was hunted down. Maybe he was being hunted. You know, addictions gets you into troubles. Drug dealers want to get paid, and you never know what's going on. People hide secrets. Don't divulge everything they know. What is this height and this tower? Alright, what is this tower? 4 Cups. 4 Cups is coming out again. You don't give a shit. Like they didn't give a shit. They did not give a shit. They weren't worried. Okay? They had a chance to do good and they didn't choose it. What is this 8 of Wands? This is communication coming in, right? Oh, with the King of Cups here. Oh, maybe it'll come out. What is this 8 of Wands all about? What is this 8 of Wands in the South? Yeah, it's still about calling an Uber. I'm talking about not having transportation. And maybe there was an Uber driver, or maybe he didn't get an Uber driver. Maybe he got somebody to drive him to where he got dropped off at. I think maybe a woman was involved. The Queen of Wands is in his energy. Shit. Sneaking. Trying to strategize. Saying, no, 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 you can't do this, you can't do that. Being alone. Something about money and bossing up. There's a boss here. There's an Emperor here. Maybe this Queen of Wands in his environment was very bossy and controlling. She's part of the family. She's alone a lot. She's alone. She might be single. I think there's a woman involved in this thing. What is the Five of Swords? What is this 5 of Swords? What is this 5 of Swords? We need to put respect on people's names. May he rest in peace. You know, some people don't want this shit to come out. 5 of Swords. What is this 5 of Swords? Because the 5 of Swords is lying. Okay, it's in the challenge, keeping the lie covered. He did it, she did it, a situation. Oh, I didn't do it. It wasn't me. What happened? What happened? Thank you, Spirit, for your guidance. What happened with this 5 of Swords here? Somebody was covering something up. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. What do you got for me? It's very personal, this, so maybe you guys are going through the same or similar. Temperance. The Earth Angel. Healing. We're trying to heal this, okay? You need a lot of patience here. Archangel. Spirit knows what happened. There's the High Priestess. You know what happened. You don't want to say it. You are very observant, okay? Somebody knows the story, but they're keeping it a secret. They're very patient. A High Priestess is very, very patient and healing. She's a seer. She gives information you need to heal a certain something, you know. So never be offended. I know our first reaction is to be offended. And we start over. There's the Fool. Starting fresh. Starting brand new here. Okay, the outcome cards, the Judgment, 4 Cups, which came out again in this deck, and 10 of Cups. That's happiness, family gathering, not going to this family gathering, or not drinking because you don't want to be judged. Anything else for this ending here? This outcome, Spirit? What am I not saying you want me to say? What is this 10 of Cups? What is this 10 of Cups? It's messy, okay? It's very messy. The Hierophant. There's 3 cups here, 3 cards. The Hierophant, the 2 Pentacles, and the 5 of Wands. I was asking about the outcome cards, okay? Somebody was committed to playing games and fighting. The 5 of Wands is struggling, competition, you know, fighting, competition. You're all on the same team here, but you're trying to get to the light here, okay? There's light in all these 3 pictures here. Let me show you. Okay, these men are fighting for this light. And then this one, he's got the light at the top of the les escaliers, les marches, stairway to heaven. There's the light here. There's the light here. And there's the light. It's the sun. Okay? It's the light. It's the purest form of all. It's healing light. And somebody was juggling with it. Okay? They pretended they have the sun, but they didn't really, did they? Okay? Because this Two Pentacles to me, it's the juggling act. It's let's put on a show for them to see, okay? So somebody was putting on a show because of competition, because of their ego, la fierté. They were committed to putting on a show here, pretending. Somebody was pretending, and they got judged for it. You're a very strong cookie, okay? You've been through temptations and hard stuff here, and you're getting your wish because you've elevated. This is an elevation. The Hermit is an elevation. I hope this helps somebody. Thank you for listening. I appreciate you. Take care.